Hi there, it's Chris here on my channel. Today is November 26th, 2021, which is Black Friday. I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Sorry, it's been like a long, busy time of the year right now. It's been a while. Over the last couple, maybe like nearly almost a year since I took my time off from my channel. And we're going to be doing something a little bit different once I'm going to get back up and running. And in the coming year, probably 2022 is going to be about a month from now. Right now, I'm going to be back on my channel once again. So I just want to thank everybody for a lot. I had a busy time working on my videos and doing all this stuff. More MTN Gang episodes, and we have some new series coming our way. They're going to do, like, I'm making more movies, some more projects that I'm going to be working on. So I might do a video every once and so often. We're going to be doing some more videos while I'm working on this channel, when I'm working on this thing. So let's have to keep me busy and do something when we do. All right, now let's get out of the way. It's time for my Christmas decorations. My new Christmas decoration for 2021. I'm going to show you all what I did. Early November, I did some Christmas decorations that I want to show you. Let's take a look at that. Here's the actual Christmas lights. I just put in a new Christmas tree. I didn't play any Christmas music since my old iPad has died out. So thankfully I already have my iPad there, because the old one died because it won't work. It doesn't charge or anything after several attempts to get it on. But right now, my other iPad, that was very old. It's pretty much dead. So I'm thinking about one day I'll have to look and get a new Kindle Fire or something like this for Amazon Kindle Fire, whatever. I'm thinking about maybe one day I'll have to find some alternatives to that. This is a Christmas tree I actually decorated. Look at this. I have ornaments. I have the lights. These are the same thing we did last year. All the stuff are in here. And here's all the stuff. Now I have a backup television that one of my counselor just gave me this TV. This is a Westinghouse TV set. You can't see that. It's blurry. It's a little bit too blurry out there. It's too dark, but you can't see it. It's a Westinghouse. The logo is right here, but yes, they gave me an extra television. I have to use it for other purposes. That will be a spare television. Yep, this is a Westinghouse, and here's on top of that would be, yes, this is here's the stereo equipment. These are my gear, and this is my oh yes, I decorate them with this is my VVA4 setup. You can see it's around the side and on the other side there, and of course that lovely looking Sonora phonograph that I acquired it since August, that it's all refurbished and ready to run. And here it is. I put a bow on top of that. This is the one I acquired it back in August when I did a video on that. Since I did if you want to see the video of my demonstration and the cleanup and the restoration of this nice looking phonograph, you can go back to my videos and check out this one. So this is actually amazing. I think I would be thankful for this 1920s Sonora phonograph, which I recently got this since August. And yeah, it was originally, when I first got it, it was in terrible condition. So I did a lot of cleaning and lots of grease removal and the whole thing, and everything 100% working. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It plays 78s. And yes, this has Sonora on there, but yeah, that's a good one. And anyways, that's that. I decorate all the stuff in a Magnavox Calero Micromatic record changer, which is a custom made. Which is salvaged from a portable stereo record player, which has actually become a customized record changer. It looks pretty nice because it has all the lights are all decorated. And of course, there's that little doll right here. And these are my recent ones, my acquired off of eBay. Some of my recent ones, since I haven't shown all the record updates yet. So maybe in the future we'll have to show you all the stuff. We'll have something in something maybe years, probably months to come, will show you my collection now. But here we go. And here's my recent one. These are strawberry shortcake toys. I know a lot of you people are familiar, or if you love strawberry shortcake, if you don't like it, I'm gonna expect your opinion. I found watching some old TV specials, like my niece likes the original. You know, my niece likes the recent versions of strawberry shortcake, but I think the original was great. But yes, I see here all these. They look like dolls, or look like figures or something. These I'm using on display piece or something. I was not into strawberry shortcake in person, so in general, yes, I have to use that as a display piece for playing music, which I'll be working on my other channel soon in the future, which I'll be putting that as something I'm gonna be doing it right now. I have to move my charger out of the way. There you go. Yeah, it's much of the same old stuff that I made a decoration from. I do this every year when I do my Christmas decoration video. I have done. Very good. Those are amazing stuff. So, with that out of the way, let's get to this. Let's get to something really different today. I'm going to show you what I'm going to. This is what surprised me. All right, so let's get on with a little bit of a review. Enough talking, enough babbling. Let's get into the little review on this. This is the first time I haven't done this in pretty much a long time. Okay, with that said, let's talk about Disney Plus, about this new service called Disney Plus. You know, if you've never heard of Disney Plus before, it's a new streaming service. It came out 2 years ago, back in 2019. And it has lots of people have subscribed to Disney Plus, but I wasn't there at the moment because I didn't subscribe to Disney Plus yet. First, I subscribed to HBO Max, but it cost $15, so I know I had to do is ramble up the money, and of course, yeah, since I ran out of money back in a month ago when I had HBO Max, it ran out of money, and of course, my parents had asked permission, and they sent me a link to their other accounts. It was my brother's account. So, it's a good idea. Since I have not gone to Disney Plus yet, I logged into my brother's account, which is what they call sharing accounts. Yes, I always want to share accounts most of the time, like the same thing we do with Netflix. So, I signed into my brother's account, and it works. This is the first time I'm going to be showing Disney Plus. Yes, I know a lot of you people, including Brendan's Movie Corner and Andrew's Movie Corner, and a lot of users have seen Disney VHS tapes in a collection. But I know I left a lot of comments mentioning that those movies are on Disney Plus. You know, VHS tapes are collectibles. Look how many VHS we have here in my collection here. Here it is. I think this is the whole collection of all the Disney VHS tapes that I've been collecting Disney VHS tapes since the 1990s. I've been collecting that ever since back in the day. So, not anymore, but you gotta watch the stuff on Disney Plus. Yep, the only place you want to watch the other films is Disney Plus. Well, a lot of these times we'll go talk about Disney Plus. Eventually, we're going to show you what it's on there. This is the main menu. It has all the stuff. It's got all the features we know that what they have than what cable channels have done at the time, but than what HBO Max do. But this is different. This is a better subscription streaming services. Yes, streaming service is a new thing. Better than you popping your VHS tape in your VCR and you had to watch the movie. But yeah, just pop your VHS tape in your VCR and yeah, you have to enjoy watching a Disney movie. So you can't do that anymore on this thing on Disney Plus. But this is Disney Plus right now. But enough said with these VCR. With the VHS tapes, which actually shows you. Here's a main menu for you. First, you got recommend for you. They got new to Disney Plus. They got continue watching. These are all stuff. All the content was in here. Plus, yes, they got a new documentary movie. And I love the Beatles so much. I haven't watched the new film Get Back. The Beatles Get Back. It was a 3-part movie. It was actually featuring the Beatles. I love the Beatles. I have a lot of Beatles records in my collection though, so I'm definitely going to watch that. So eventually, and it's got a whole bunch of holiday stuff like Ice Age. They got the other movies we have here. Ice Age Mammoth Christmas. They also got Ernest Saves Christmas. Yeah, the one that has been seen all the time. I used to have it on VHS, record off of television. There's The Simpsons. Yeah, these are a whole bunch of Simpsons stuff, which I'm not a big Simpsons fan. I'm not really into The Simpsons, though, but Puppy Dog Pals, blech. I really don't care for I can't stand Puppy Dog Pals. There's Home Sweet Home Alone. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been making the... I made the 2 or 3 Home Alone film parodies featuring Shirley from the MTN gang in Shirley's Home Alone. And that's funny. It's one of the most funniest movies I've ever seen. A funny holiday film. I made my own holiday special. They call it as Shirley's the Shirley's Home Alone trilogy. If I want to redone Home Sweet Home Alone using Shirley as a character, it would be great. It's a good idea. I'm going to do this one day, and when I have to use this is funny. If you want to see it, go check it out. It's on my channel. Shang-O, that's a Marvel film. Jungle Cruise. This one is already out in theaters right now. And there's Tinkerbell and the Great Fairy Rescue. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Blah, too old for that. I know I like the character. I like this iconic character. I watch the older stuff, but not this. I've seen a little bit of it, but it's like it's too old. It's like an interactive show like Video Smarts back in the 80s. Remember Video Smarts? That goes back in the 80s if you're not real familiar with Video Smarts. I used to have Video Smarts when I was a kid. It's like a VCR interactive game. So you had matched. It's like a word. It's like that video you see. You remember that the object is where you have 4 colored squares. Tell you what to pick which one of them to see if you find one. This is some sort of interactive game. I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube, the Video Smarts videos on YouTube. They got a lot of these stuff. If you want to see, if you don't own a Video Smarts, I used to have a machine. I used to have a console that came with the tapes that came with the VHS of Video Smarts. I remember when I first had it back when I was like 7 or 8 years old at the time. I remember Video Smarts had it had that nice looking 4 colored buttons. It had that 4 buttons on them, and it was a very neat. But it's kind of weird to have this thing sitting in my collection, sitting there. But I miss Video Smarts that much. I used to have one. Man, I miss. If you want to see some Video Smarts stuff, you have to check it out. They have a whole bunch of Video Smarts programs on YouTube. These are some forgotten interactive games. This was the only time I had an interactive game here. It's got a whole bunch of other kids content, which not into these. I prefer the classic ones. Mickey and the Roadster Racers. I really don't know. These are new Mickey Mouse stuff, shorts, cartoons. There's also trending. They also have Home Alone. Yes, I have the VHS. I actually have the VHS of this movie. They have Wreck-It Ralph, Goofy movie. I also have it on VHS. Jungle Book. I also have the '91 VHS of this. Bolt, Nightmare Before Christmas. I also have it on VHS. Frozen 2, Big Hero 6, Coco, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Shipwreck, which is, that's the most awful movie. And you remember the late Elmer Prevost did a video review on that. Going back to his old days, back in the good old reaction and review era, he reviewed like the first of 2. The third one he did not review was the Road Chimp, which he did not review, but unfortunately he passed away like 2 years ago or something. Anyway, so I'm not going to explain about Elmer Prevost anymore, or Helsing 920, whatever. So I'm just want to go back to my basics here. Here you got a whole bunch of stuff. It's got Alice in Wonderland. I have a VHS. I have the 94 Masterpiece Collection VHS. There's Incredibles 2, Inside Out, Peanuts movie. Yeah, I actually saw that in the theater a few years ago. There's Toy Story 2. I have it on VHS. I also have the 92 VHS of 101 Dalmatians. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. This VHS, yeah, you should watch it there. Cinderella, I have the 95 Masterpiece VHS. Princess and the Frog, Brave. These are absolute animated gems. Cruella de Vil, or Cruella. There's Ratatouille. There's the Santa Claus. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Yes, I think it's a great movie. Flubber, Annie. Yes, I know. I was. It's a really okay movie. Can't wait for next week to see Annie live. No question about it. That's next week. Can't wait to see it. Well, I'll do another video on that soon. Well, I'm going to be working on watching a video for the first time to watch Annie live on NBC. It's going to airing it sometime next week. And here's the... I got some other good ones. Celebrate Black Stories, Cinderella. I actually have the demo. I also have the 98 VHS of this, which was not the home, not the store owned VHS. It was a demo VHS, which I have. That's because this is the first and only demo VHS of Cinderella, which I have here. There's also Remember the Titans, Proud Family, Wrinkle Time. Those are a lot of features. I'm not going to go through all of these. Diary of the Wimpy Kid movies. That's soon. There's tons of movies on the content there. I showed you a lot of these. I'm not going to go play other movies because of due to copyright, which I'm not going to show you all these stuff. It's got all the categories. You got featured, all movies, A to Z, action, adventure, animation, comedy, documentary, drama, IMAX, kids, shorts. Yes, I know we'll go through all these stuff in a little bit. So let's go to animation for a moment. Yes, lots of Marvel content, lots of Star Wars. Yes, I know. I love Star Wars. I mean, I can watch every single Star Wars movie. I think I want to watch that. Thankfully, I have it all on VHS. And also, I have it on Super 8s, which I think they had said selected scenes on them. Which I still have it on Super 8, which is the Ken Films release. Which is in my my Super 8 collection with all the Disney shorts. The one that was featured on this. Anyway, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay, pardon me. I'm clearing my throat here. I'm gonna drink my water. Okay. This is these are all movies. These are animation. It's got 101 Dalmatians too. I don't have it on VHS quite yet. Maybe I'll have to find it on eBay one day. I know there's a lot on eBay because I was showing but there was one on eBay. I know there's a lot of Disney VHS out there on eBay out there. They cost lots of money. They're going like for thousands of dollars, $100, $500, and yeah. I don't know why they're selling Disney VHS tapes like the original copies. They're going up like $100, $1,500, or whatever that is. Like, it's going for tons of money someday. I always keep my collection there. It's going for a ton of money soon. It's like, yeah, it's going to go up for a lot of money. I think I had to tell you that's all I can say about that. Anyways, you got all the selections of animated movies. You got A Bug's Life. I have a VHS tape of this. I also have a 1993 VHS of Aladdin, which I have. The Ichabod and Mr. Toad, Goofy movie, Return of Jafar. Yeah, we've seen that one. There's also Beauty and the Beast, Bambi, Bambi 2. I have the 89 VHS of Bambi, which I know Brendan's Movie Corner. I know this is I gotta get a shot to Brendan's Movie Corner if you have not seen Disney Plus. This is like, you have to see it one there because this is way better than this is way better than watching a VHS tape. This is better than the VHS releases of all Disney movies. You know, You could go. You could go there. Yes, forget VHSs. You know, I stored my VHS tape somewhere, and now you have to watch this, but you're never gonna watch it on VHS again. Okay. The Book of Life. There's Brave Little Toaster, Brother Bear, Chicken Little, Cinderella, Cinderella 2, Cinderella 3. There's Dinosaur. There's like Fantasia. Oh yes. This is the one that Brendan Pippin, aka Brendan's Movie Corner, is. Yeah, he was hating it. He didn't like the French Canadian VHS of Fantasia. If you saw his video, he was making a rant video out of what they call the French Canadian VHS of Fantasia. It was like one of the worst things that happened was he destroyed, like, how many copies he damaged. Like, he destroyed them like probably 5 or 6, 7, 8 times. That's right. Yeah, 8 times or maybe 10 times. He made he also ended up making a rant video about that. And then a lot of these, he was trying to make videos. Some people were making videos out of that, like, say, a gift for a bad user saying the French Canadian VHS of Fantasia, which is like, oh my gosh, this is just kind of stupid. And this is like, and yeah, if you want to go watch his video and if you want to see his rant video, go right ahead. We'll have to check him. This is something he has to rant on. The most hated VHS release of what they call the French Canadian VHS of Fantasia. Yes, I had to say this. This is I wish this is on Disney Plus. If you want to see it, watch it on Disney Plus, and don't even bother getting the another French Canadian VHS of Fantasia again, because that's why this tape would end up getting damaged. And yes, it has a lot of problems. I think a lot of problems they did with the French Canadian tapes. This is why you don't take care of French Canadian VHS of Fantasia. That's why. Yeah. Yes, I have to look into that. There's a lot of these stuff came to an existence. This is why they do that. Yes, it's kind of frustrating. It's, back in, if you saw the video. This is the video. He destroyed, he damaged it, ruins it. I don't do that. He did it because I don't know how many copies he destroyed that tape. It's no simple as this. If you saw his video, I encourage you to see it. And yes, it says the French Canadian copy, like Anthony Craig's Movie Corner even has the French Canadian VHS of Fantasia. It has no problem. The one thing he damaged the most is Brendan's Movie Corner, that is. Alright, enough was said with Brendan Pippin, or whatever it is. He has a lot of great VHS tapes to show them, but it's got a whole bunch of these. These are fun and fancy free. We got Hercules, Great Mouse Detective, Incredibles. Those are Lady and the Tramp 2, Lilo and Stitch, Lion King. Yep, I have these on VHS. Now you gotta watch on Disney Plus instead of putting a VHS tape in. Because never mind, you want to watch the FBI warning screens or the Disney Home Video logo or the trailers with the legendary the late Mark Elliott's voice of the trailers. But who cares? Yeah, if you have seen a lot of these, it brings back a lot of memories. You have to see, so just forget about it. Watch the actual movie. Yeah, watch it and stream it on this service. There's Pinocchio, the first movie I ever went to see when I was just a baby back in the day. And here's Pinocchio. That's on Disney Plus. It's the first Disney movie I ever saw since I was a baby. And Pocahontas 2. Blue's Humble Up movie. Wreck-It Ralph. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Recess. Well, I don't like Recess stuff. Ugh. Rescuers Down Under. There's a Simpsons movie. Blah. I'm not into Simpsons. Sleeping Beauty, small one. That's the one that's the one I remember seeing this in the theater when it was shown in front of the movie Pinocchio was re-released. There's Snow White, There's Sword in the Stone. There's Tarzan, Tangled the series, Tangled, the Tinkerbell films, which, not really. This is actually just simple. Yes, it's the Tinkerbell movies. Yes, they have the Tinkerbell movies. I used to have it on DVD. They have the Never Beast, that was the last of the series, the last of the Tinkerbell series, which they call it as the Never Beast. The Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. The Toy Story movies. We got Toy Story of Terror. The Toy Story That Time Forgot. There's Valiant. There's Wreck-It Ralph. A lot of these. There's Winnie the Pooh. There's like some other good other stuff. Okay, they got a whole bunch of other stuff. Piglet's Big Movie. I think I'm not going to go through a bunch of him here. That's the remaining stuff. I know a lot of you have seen this one. There's comedy. We're going to shorts, by the way. We're going to these shorts. This is the shorts. We have the shorts collection. Hold on. All right. Sorry, that's the staff right here. I'm sorry for that. I'm making the video right now. These are the shorts collections we have here. They got some America the Beautiful from National Net Geo or National Geographic Channel. They got the Silly Symphonies. These are all the old classic shorts that you find on mostly VHS tapes back in the 80s. You have seen a lot of those too. They got the Canine Caddy. They got a whole bunch of. There's also Cars shorts. They got Donald Duck cartoons on them. They got all the stuff are included here. Yeah, these are the cartoons you've seen on mostly Disney VHS tapes or many off-air recordings of some Disney cartoon shows on television these days. Yeah, these are like you don't see on TV these days. It's like Let's Stick Together or some Simpsons shorts. There's like back in the old Tracy Ullman era. There's a whole bunch of Mickey Mouse and Friends and Silly Symphonies and whatever. Goofy and Donald Duck cartoons are in here. These are more cute cartoons than what we did with Warner Brothers or Looney Tunes. Yeah, Looney Tunes has the best gags than what you see in Disney cartoons these days, which is basically true. Yes, I know. I like Bugs Bunny, though. Bugs Bunny's one of my favorites, but yeah, Mickey's a great. It's right behind Disney because Warner and the Looney Tunes cartoons and Disney, we're just kind of like different approaches to cartoons these days. But if it's like, Looney Tunes were much better than this. Well, it's a lot better. You could say Mickey Mouse cartoons or the Donald cartoons or whatever you call that. They were trying to compete with Disney. Remember back in the old days, like Disney versus Warner Brothers or whatever that is. It's something you have to see. These stuff you have to has the best ones. Even MGM had Tom and Jerry, but yes, I have seen mostly Tom and Jerry's. These were great cartoons. All the stuff's included here. And I'm not going to go through all of these. These are action, adventure, there's comedy. You go to the comedy section, you got the whole thing. So let's see if this is a pretty good stuff. Yeah, there's the Muppets there. They have Muppets there. They have Cat from Outer Space there. They got a whole bunch of classic live action, Disney live action films from like 60s and 70s. These are a whole bunch of other stuff that you can get anyplace else anywhere on VHS or DVD. Yeah, better than that. There's a whole bunch of everything. It's included. They got Sandlot 2. They got Santa Claus 3. They got Santa Claus, Sister Act 2. Tom and Huck have it on VHS. There's a While You Were Sleeping. That's a good one, but that's another one. I think this is definitely great, but I have high hopes on this thing. It's absolutely terrific. Oh, there's Inspector Gadget. The worst movie ever, as well as the second movie. It sucks. Yeah, the first two Inspector Gadget live-action Inspector Gadget movies were the worst. It's absolutely terrible, but... just so I remember the original, but the original cartoons were great, but... the original cartoons were awesome. There's a whole bunch of documentaries. There's we can load up. Can you load up anytime now? Okay, here we go. These are documentaries. These are some National Geographic stuff. There's a bunch of National Geographic stuff. They got ocean. I'm not really into some science stuff. Yeah, those National Geographic stuff. There's a lot of documentaries. There's, oh yes, these are some stuff from the old Disney TV program that you've seen on television these days. There's some other old documentaries, including episodes from one of those Disney TV shows at the time. There's a whole bunch of Disney World, Disneyland TV episodes. Most of them came from both Disneyland, Walt Disney Presents, and The Wonderful World of Color, and the other stuff, as well as the Adventures Through Walt Disney Archives. There's some specials in here. There's a lot of good stuff coming there, but yes, this is like a hot fudge show coming on. There's a hot fudge show coming on. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of these stuff. It's okay, I'm not going to go through all of these, so we're going to go through a whole bunch of animation content. We're going to stick with animation for a moment. I'll come right back. Okie dokie. Let's go to the animation section. We haven't featured this section here before. Here's a little example of why I'm going to show you to navigate this. If you go to this movie selections, you have to select all the movies. You have to choose which movie you're going to watch. For example, try Alice in Wonderland right there. And when that loads up, it says you have to restart. You either continue or restart the film. Yes, I actually see it. Here's the VHS tape. This is from 1994, and yep, this is when I had it years ago. And you can see there's a print date on this. It's if you can't see that, it's too dark. It's actually May 22nd, 1995. That's actually this is the print date on here. So if you want to continue the movie, or you got to start where you left off, you want to hit continue. Go right ahead. So with that said, I got to turn the volume down in order to. We're not going to give anything stuff audio, because we're not going to get audio from here, because I got to turn down the audio so it will not get any copyright stuff. So let's continue and see what it is. It's loading up. Yes, it's gonna take a long. It's loading. Yeah. I hate this. Many times we didn't load anything. Oh, here's the movie. It says contains tobacco. Okay, it says tobacco. I don't really know how to understand this. This is paraphrase this. If you want to do is pause the movie. If you want to move, while you're watching a movie, you have to pause the film, or you have to go through sections right there. You had to go through. This is the skip option. You have to navigate while you have to fast forward. This is like you fast forward a VHS tape. You had to hit fast forward like this. Yes, you got to hit fast forward like this. And you got to hit, and then you got to continue to load. And now we just have to watch a movie like this. Yeah, you got to fast forward like you do with the VCR. You know, you had to pop into VCR in, and then you can get this one. The result is there's a okay. We're gonna skip this thing. Where is that freaking thing? Woohoo! All right. I have to say, this is we just have to say it's a Okay, I'm not going to show the rest of the movie because it's copyright, so I just want to show an example of this movie is going to be. It's actually, this is the same VHS tape I have. Rather than this, it's, oh yes, this is like a Super 8. This is actually a clip, came from a Super 8 movie I have, and you gotta like this. Okay. This is the tape. This is the Super 8 movie I was talking about. Alice and the White Rabbit. Here's the back of it. It's basically, yes, it's a short movie, but it looks exactly the same as you watched there on Super 8 movie. It's on Super 8 film. I have no idea this is the Super 8. It looks like it, this is what it looks like when it's on Super 8 film. Who cares? Let me see. I want to go for Rich Scene when I'm going to show you guys a little option here. All right. I just want to demonstrate Disney Plus, but we're not going to go into any copyright issues. So I just have to say it's pretty cool. If you want to see how great this film is, actually, if you want to watch a film. Oh yes, and this is where the movie, this film ends. I don't know what it is. It's yes, this is the White Rabbit, and then they faded black, and it goes to the end title card, and that's that. All right, that's that. All right, that's enough of this. All right, that's enough. That's enough of that. We're gonna go. All right, there you have it. That's the. If you want to do is you have to go fast forward or rewind. That's like it's like you rewind a thing on a VCR. You have to do is rewind the tape. What do you think of that? Is this better than the VHS tape of this? Well, if you think it's better than the VHS tape of this, it's... Yeah, because of fuzzy picture quality, because the quality was great, because of great picture quality, like, for example, good picture quality, like the way it was meant to be put out on home video, like the VHS tape, which is a more genuine, it's like a material that was made. This is what this was being put out at the time of that. Well, this is actually, it's a masterpiece version. There were many versions originally came out on VHS. The first one was was first released in '82, which was originally came out as a Neon Mickey tape, then followed by the Black Diamond Classics version sometime in the mid to late 1980s. And there you go. I have to see if any people has this copy. I know if you have one in your collection or you prefer the other ones. That's a good thing. So I appreciate this thing. It's a review of Disney Plus. So what do you think, Disney? What do you think of Disney Plus, right? Just leave the comments below and you can tell me what you think about this review of the Disney Plus. Is it going to be better than the Disney VHS of the time? Yes, it is, but you don't want to skip back and watch the openings or closings to the tape. Well, we'll give you a little example. If you want to go back and restart the game, and then here's what happens. You have to restart. You got to hit restart to go back to the very beginning. And then you got to restart it back to the very beginning, and there you go. Tobacco Depictions. Yeah, that's right. And there you go. That's the that was it. The opening, and you can tell there is no VHS opening to this. It has previews and trailers and featured presentation bumpers and whatever that was. Yeah, none of those were included. But this is the one that we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. But yeah, if you want to you pick an option to watch, you have to do is pick a movie, continue or restart the movie, and then bam, you're watching it. Well, forget the FBI warnings, forget the trailers, forget the logos. Well, there we're going to watch the movie. Right? Yes. I'm glad this is definitely a great thing to get. All right. There you have it. That was Disney Plus.
Just shut it. You don't have to slam it.
All right. Just to close out the. Okay, just to give you my afterthoughts on this on Disney Plus. This is far better than the VHS tape. It's comparing to VHSs. Yeah, a lot of people complaining about, oh yeah, the Disney VHS tapes are, well, it's pretty much dead. Forget it. Watch Disney Plus. Okay. Yeah, because the tape is damaged with the other tapes and all this stuff like they did with the French Canadian VHS of Fantasia is really horrible. Why not go to Disney Plus? Well, there you have it. You're right on the money. So that's the coolest thing about Disney Plus. It's really cool. I don't heavily recommend this thing. If you are subscribing to Disney Plus, you have to do this. You got to pay for it. It's like, how much is the cost of Disney Plus? So we're going to the home. Let's go back home. And I don't know wait. All right, that's the Disney Plus screen. Yes, I know it's the logo screen. We know it's pretty obvious for me. Alright. Yes, I know we're staring at the Disney Plus logo, but hopefully we will do something like that. Okay. In closing, I think Disney Plus is the way to go. Well, if you love Disney, if you're a fan of Disney, highly recommend it. If you're a Disney fan, or if you're a fan of the Disney VHS collections, you have to go with Disney Plus. This is actually Disney Plus is the go, but I would give that a plus here because how much does Disney Plus? If you highly recommend the Disney Plus, here's my suggestion. If you're a subscriber to Disney Plus streaming services, you have to pay $7.99 per month. Yes, it's cost $7.99. It's $8 if you had to subscribe to Disney Plus. I know a lot of these other users on YouTube who does not have Disney Plus. You have to save a bundle of money. You have in order to stream other movies, and forget the VHS collections, your DVD collections. Yeah, forget it. But DVD, VHS collections, forget it. It's not going to throw in the garbage or given away to a thrift store or a charity thing. No. You have to keep the tapes. You know what? Do I get rid of it? No. I keep them. I keep every single Disney VHS tapes on the planet. There it is. I think this is absolutely the way to pick out this thing. So just watch Disney Plus and forget the VHS or DVDs. Just never mind. Go watch it, enjoy it in the comfort of your home, and there you go. This is the best way to experience Disney Plus. So it's still $7.99. You have to buy it. You have to. If you watched it, if you go to the service, you got to pay for it. It's actually each month, $80 for a full year, and you know the bundle with Hulu and ESPN Plus. It's going to cost lots of money. That's right, it's $80. Remember the news that just broke out? That's like and also one thing, Disney Plus launched in 2019. That was late November 2019. That was like, yes, this is like back on November 12th of 2 years ago. That's when they started Disney Plus, because with all the streaming service, all the movies and all the stuff that you don't find on this thing, or if you don't have it on VHS or DVD, yes, you can go to Disney Plus. Yeah, you can go all directly. If you love Disney VHS tapes, like I said, everyone will go directly to Disney Plus and subscribe to them. So, yeah, subscribe to the service. You have to go and experience this. Whatever you like it, being a Disney fan like me, you can take it out. Just the way it was what is presented today, as of this review. So, that's all I can say about for today with the Hulu price, which I thought. And unfortunately, the news just broke out yesterday about the streaming services like Black Friday deals, anything, like including Paramount Plus, which I don't have Paramount Plus at the moment. You get $99 a month for 12 months, and you have to save $72 for cord cutters like Hulu Black Friday, or you get all the services. You get $108 per year. Yeah, the bundle you can cost $13.99 per month. There's also HBO Max. You get a full 30 days. It's like you get a bundle for like $32 every year, like 40 more bucks. That's like a waste of all money because you have to get like this. So if you want a Disney Plus, you go for it. Then if you want to pay, you can go pay yourself a subscription. You gotta go watch Disney Plus, whatever you got. Okay, enough rambling. And that's all I can say for this video. So hope you all enjoyed demonstrating Disney Plus, but what do you think about this? So leave a comment below. And hope you all guys enjoy this video. So sorry for the little longer video. It's gonna take, yeah, it's maybe nearly an hour for my hour-long review of this movie. So I just wanted to share with you guys some stuff. All right. And I'll talk to you again later in this next video, probably. I don't know when the next video will be coming released, well, soon. And thanks for watching, and this is Chris, and I will catch you on the flip. Probably see you later. And by the way, I forgot to show it to you. Here is a movie that actually it's not on Disney Plus. This is The Devil and Max Devlin, a 1981 movie. Yes, the movie got bad. Yeah, the movie was so bad. It's pretty, yeah, it's a really, really terrible movie, which Disney actually made this back in the 80s. It was a horrible movie. I have not watched it because why wasn't even appeared on Disney Plus? It is actually, it's not a good idea to say. This is not sure for no reason. It's rated PG. It's a PG rated movie, but I would not know if this movie appeared on Disney Plus because of Bill Cosby. Yeah, that's because of the court ruling. I'm not sure this is Bill Cosby or whatever it is. It's actually was a horrible choice for a movie like this. I don't know why this movie. Yeah, if you saw my review of this, this is what the movie is actually what I'm talking about. That it's not even on Disney Plus, but it doesn't even appear at all. Cause yeah, as you can tell, it's a pretty rare movie, but it's a forgotten Disney film from the early '80s. It's probably the most horribly bad movie ever. I have to say it says Disney's new comedy hit. It was a terrible movie. It really sucked. I have to give this a watch because if people don't have Disney Plus, I have to check this movie out. So I'm gonna transfer to digital, but yeah, this movie kind of sucked. So anyways, there you go.